Have you ever stood still at the edge of something you wanted, held back, not by a closed door, but by the fear of what might happen if you opened it? Maybe you've watched opportunities pass, not because you lacked the desire or ability, but because the thought of failing felt heavier than any chance of joy. Sometimes it's small, a message unsent, a project never started. Other times it's bigger, a career move, a life shift, a deep wish kept quietly aside. It's hard to explain, but even when there's time ahead of us, the fear of failing can make us freeze, and the moments slip by untouched. But Seneca saw this another way. To him, the tragedy wasn't in failing, but in letting the possibility of failure paralyze our brief, precious lives. Seneca believed that what truly shortens our days isn't that life is too little, it's that we lose so much of it in hesitation. He saw failure not as a stain or an ending, but as something much more ordinary and forgiving, a simple part of being alive. Through Seneca's eyes, the moments we call failures are not verdicts, but invitations. He taught that when we fear failure so much that we do nothing, we waste something far more rare than pride or reputation. We waste our time. He reminds us, the true loss is not in falling short, but in waiting for absolute certainty before ever moving our feet. When we begin to live with this perspective, even in small ways, the world softens. We become willing to write the first line, to ask for help, to try something awkwardly and not retreat when it isn't flawless. A person who learns from Seneca becomes gentle with themselves, curious about what might happen rather than fixated on what might go wrong. They start to see each attempt, each step, even if shaky, as a thread in the tapestry of a whole life, not just as a scorecard of wins and losses. If this speaks to something in you, consider subscribing. I'm building a quiet corner of the internet for people like us, people asking harder questions, healing deeper wounds, and finding their way forward. Drop a comment if you want me to explore something specific next. I'd love to hear your story. You don't have to stop fearing failure completely. Most of us never do. But you can begin, one small action at a time, to treat your time as a gift more valuable than the comfort of never risking a mistake. How might today look if you stepped, however gently, into action, even with the fear at your side? Thanks for giving this space in your day. You do not have to fix everything all at once, but you're here, and that's a beginning. Take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next one.